Hi, I'm Roxanne and this is Rox's Roux. Today we're going to have a conversation about roux. It's the basic ingredient in Cajun cooking, such as gumbos and stews and lots of other things. We've made it really easy for you to have this product by jarring it, but we feel it's really important to the cultural heritage of the Cajun people to learn how to make a roux. So today I'm going to teach you the basics of making a roux. There's two ingredients in making a roux. The first is all-purpose flour and the second is vegetable oil. You want to use equal parts. Today I'm going to make 2 cups. So I have 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of oil. Like any good Cajun cook, ideally you want to use a cast iron pot. The heat is distributed evenly when you're cooking it. One thing to remember when you're making a roux is you have to continue to stir. Never stop stirring. I remember my grandmother used to sing hymns and sing songs while she made her roux, and I always found that very interesting, but I think it just kept her focused and in a rhythm of continuing to stir. You're going to see the roux begin to take on different colors as we go through each of the 4 stages. Right now I'm still in the blonde stage. So very light. You don't want even one little part sticking and burning because you'll have to start all over. I have a rule at my house and it's everyone turn off the phones. I'm not going to answer a phone. I'm not going to answer the doorbell. I'm not going to answer a question. Don't ask me where your socks are or where your book is or where anything is, because I'm going to go into a state of relaxation and enjoying making the roux. So now we're basically getting into the beige stage. I talked to you about the 4 stages: cream, beige, tan. We start moving into the browns and then the chocolate brown. Gosh, and the smell at this point, you start to begin this wonderful smell. We've moved from the cream beige color to more of a brown color. We're going to get even more caramel later and even more chocolate. Remember to keep stirring. Don't let anything stick. It's starting to smell really good. This is when everyone in the neighborhood knows that your mama's making a roux. It'll smell at the whole neighborhood. So we're in the 3rd stage now. There's 4 stages and they're each about 15 minutes. So I'm about 45 minutes into stirring now. Starting to smell really good. As you can see, it's a deeper brown color, but not as deep as it's going to be in the 4th step. I use this cast iron pot that I got from my grandmother. When I left home, my mom gave it to me, and when she left home, her mother gave it to her. So it's been in the family for a long time. I stir in kind of figure 8 because I want to keep it moving. I don't want anything to stick on the bottom, including the corners. And I use a nice flat edge wooden spoon, and that keeps it from sticking on the bottom. There's a wide edge to cover a lot of territory. I'm just going to continue to stir and stir and stir. And here we are in the final stage, and we have this nice dark rich color. I've turned off my heat, but remember, once you turn off your heat, continue to stir until it cools so it doesn't burn. You'll notice the color is like a Hershey bar chocolate color. Oh, and it smells so good right now. So making a roux, you'll start to learn the smell of when it's ready. It's not only the color and the time, but also the smell. For a reference of time, I'm approaching 1 hour. Each stage took approximately 15 minutes. While you're cooking the roux, it's very thin. But as it begins to cool, you'll see that it'll begin to thicken. As long as I'm stirring a roux for an hour, I'm going to make more than I need. So I make a big batch and I store what's left over in mason jars. You can leave it on the counter or in the refrigerator, and it's good for months. So now you know how to make a roux. I had so much fun having you in my kitchen today and teaching you how to do this tradition that I believe is so important in preserving our culture. But I know you're not going to want to do it every single time. So I've made it easy for you in jarring Rox's Roux. It's deeper, it's darker, and it's richer than any other roux in the market. And it's available for you on our website at acadianatable.com. Also, if you're looking for ways to use Rox's Roux, or your own if you're going to do that, we have all these recipes, over 125 recipes in our book, Acadiana Table. And you can get that online as well, and also at bookstores all over.